Oh, hello. It's me, Kevin. Wanted to start talking to you about what um, Quam has told me of where we're right and where we're wrong in our theories. He's taught me a lot about the universe, and as some of you may know, physicists have been looking for what is called the Higgs boson, or God particle. And we have, for all intents and purposes, found it. It was about a year ago when they thought they found it, and they just theorized that they do believe, yes, it is what they've been looking for. Um, Recently, there's, if I may digress, it was discovered in one of the Large Hadron Colliders, which is a huge machine that crashes atoms into each other, and they study the particles. Quam and his people actually are very interested in this, and they have been there. You have to remember, these are interdimensional creatures which can be someplace in our dimension and not be seen. Um, the Higgs boson is popularly referred to, as I said, the God particle, uh, most likely because of its role where it gives other particles their mass. Um, it's not the boson itself that gives mass, but it was first theorized by a man by the name of Peter Higgs, which is a very important man in what in terms of Quam and his um, his job. He's guided our species in particular ways, and Mr. Higgs was one of his students, so to speak. Anyways, Higgs proposed a theory that described this universal field, similar to an electric or magnetic field, that particles interact with, and it's the Higgs field that gives particles their mass. This was also described by another physicist, Lincoln. His last name is Lincoln, and his first name is either Don or Dan. I cannot really remember, but the boson itself is more like evidence that the Higgs field exists. I'm out of camera frame. I'm losing this. My apologies. And because you see the waves in this collider, you know they exist. The way Lincoln describes it is, if you see waves, let's say on a lake or the ocean, you theorize that there is also water. Waves equal water. And if there were no waves, you would not be able to tell if there was water, because it would be perfectly smooth. So that is a way that he describes it. And for the most part, this theory is correct. There's much to learn. I have a note here. The Higgs boson is merely the first step of us going forward. There's the theory of dark matter and dark energy. These things do exist, but more has to be studied with them. I do have information on it that I hope somebody in the scientific field, I know they are studying it as well, but there's much more work to be done. Quam says, Ukla, your people are in the right direction, but they need guidance, and that is what they are here for. Anyways, not to talk too much about a single subject, but I will be back. I find this very refreshing and soothing for me to talk about this, even if nobody's watching. So I thank you for your time, and I hope to see you very soon. Thank you.